Ladies and gentlemen, today is a sad day. America. I mean, it's not the America that I know. I'll tell you that. It's pretty freaking sad. Trump has been found guilty. 34 counts in hush money bullshit. They don't really know what it is. They don't care. They got their convicted felon tagline. That's all they really wanted. Same with the convicted rapist bullshit that he was dealing with, that woman who, by her own accounts, thought rape was sexy somehow. Yeah, and I'm not going to censor the word because fuck YouTube. I probably shouldn't say that right away on my stream as I'm on YouTube, but I don't care anymore. Now, I was going to have Chase Geyser join me today. Chase is fantastic. I was really excited to talk to him, especially today, as he's very close to the political landscape, and we were going to have a discussion about what happened with this whole Trump verdict. But of course, he works for InfoWars, so I had to. He let me know that Alex Jones called him in to handle some stuff that was going down. Obviously, very important. I understand, so I had to let him go. No worries. We will reschedule, and he'll come back, and we'll talk about the rest of all of the stuff. Who knows? So, but I do have some things that I was bringing up. Good news: Trump's website is back up and running. It crashed immediately after the verdict because so many people were donating to him after what happened. Yeah, I think we all know that it's a kangaroo court, very much so. This is ridiculous. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you all? I saw some weird comments in chat, which I'm not even going to recognize. Maynard donated. That's a G. Trying to donate. It's wild. I donated. Good shit, guys. I love that. Voting for a convict is metal as fuck. Yes. I mean, you're not wrong. It's very true. Yeah, very true. And you bought 2 hats? I need to get a new hat. I have a... Where's my MAGA beanie? I think my MAGA beanie is downstairs. Yeah, my MAGA beanie is downstairs. Don't feed the trolls? Yeah, exactly, Charles. I'm sure there's trolls in here, but who cares? Did you see the $800,000 donation? No. What? Wow. How do I see the donations? Where can I just look at what's being donated? I don't know. If you are interested in donating, let me see if I can. You guys can donate here. This is the donate link. If you're interested in donating. V69 says the War Room confirmed the website for Trump fundraising has crashed. It's overwhelmed. Well, this is the one that people were posting that was crashed. That currently, I mean, maybe it is. If I reload it, let me see. No, it's working now, so that's good. So it currently, I guess it's working. I like to think that it's working. Some jail time builds character. Well, it certainly helped me out. I wasn't in prison, but I was in jail. And it was freaking stupid. You want to know what it was for? It's the stupidest shit ever. It's not even cool. I was in New York. I must have been 21. And I was sitting on the subway, an empty subway train, mind you. And I had my foot up on the seat next to me. Like my foot on the seat next to me. And a cop pulls me off the train and gives me a ticket for it. And I said, I'm not paying this. And he said, I don't care. And I didn't pay it. 7 years go by. 7 years go by. I'm 27, 28. 6 or 7, I don't remember exactly. Roundabout. And I get pulled over for skitching. Skitching is when you're on a skateboard and you hold on to a car to go really fast. I was known for that. I did it all the time. That's how I got around really fast. I would grab onto a car and freaking, it's like a free cab ride. So a cop pulls me over, and I was chilling. I was not in the mood to freaking, like, I probably could have escaped if I wanted to and just fucking jetted on my board. But I was just like, whatever, you know. He takes my name, and it turns out I had a warrant for my arrest for failure to pay a ticket 7 years ago. Because I didn't pay that ticket, putting my foot up. Now, this happened to be July 3rd. It was a Sunday, it was a Sunday. Monday was July 4th. So I was in jail for 40 hours because there was no judge that day and no judge the next day. So I was in jail. I was in this huge room with like 30 other guys. And we were, I used the toilet paper roll as a pillow. Yeah. The craziest thing is about this. Hold on, let me get rid of this. The craziest thing about this story is I had these vans, right? They had a little pocket on them. And I had weed on me. I had like a little bag of weed in my shoes, and the cops never found it. So I was in jail with weed on me. I could have busted it out and just been like, let's fucking I had no way to light it though. But yeah, I could have gotten in a lot more trouble. But the judge threw it out. The judge threw it out. He was like, time served. This is ridiculous. Get out of here. You know, he was dealing with he was going through all the motions. He heard about it and was like, just get out of here. And I went home and I smoked that weed. Yep. That's, there we go. I think it's way past statute of limitations, right? This was like 14 years ago. Maybe 12. I don't know. No. He didn't throw the weed out. They didn't find the weed. He threw the case out, Crusader. They threw the case out. The $800,000 donation was mentioned in a tweet. Hold on. You tagged me in it? You're in Sweden, you fuck. Dude, people think that I don't care about America. Like, fuck off. If you don't think I care about America, like, you're dumb. People are stupid. Let's just look at this. I just wrote the Tree of Liberty. And this guy goes, "You're in Sweden, you fuck." I'm like, what the, who is this person? No comments? Bro, get fucking blocked. Get fucking wrecked. Act like I give a shit about your... I went to Sweden. Yeah, I've been in Sweden for a while. Yeah, but look, I want America to be strong, baby. I'm American. I'm an American living in Sweden, all right? It won't let you donate outside of the US. You need a US address. Oh, that sucks. Move back, coward. Man, I love my house. We're not having this conversation, okay? I'm not doing this right now. No. Kofi Fitch for 4. Thank you. Says hashtag donate 34. I'm going to do $34. $34 donations. $1,156 total, starting whenever site is jelly. I want to know if they try to stick him again with bail. Yeah, that's an interesting conversation because, you know, what is going to happen? Because they can't jail him. This is his first offense. He has no criminal record. It's like a year to 4 years max conviction. But he was a sitting president. He's got Secret Service. He's not going to serve jail time. This is all theater. That's all it is. It's all theater. It's it's so stupid. The judge said that he can do what he wants. He said that. He said, I'm in a position to do whatever I want. And that's what they wanted. Look, this is what the Democrats wanted. They wanted insurrectionist, okay? They wanted rapist, and now they have convicted felon. They have the trifecta of what they think is going to be the nail in the coffin that is of MAGA and the Trump movement. But what they don't realize is they're laying in a coffin, hammering the nails themselves of their own coffins. This is ending their own world because people are not idiots. They think that people are idiots, and that's their fault. That's the problem. Okay? There is a report that says celebrations are going on at the Biden campaign headquarters. Yeah, because they think that they just finally got Trump. Oh yeah, arrest your opponent and celebrate. You can't make this up. They think that they won. They really do. In their head, they're like, we got him, guys. That's it. We've got him. We got it in the bag. Biden's gonna win now. It's hilarious. Hey, thank you very much. Inamita Paul for £5 says, your biography of Donald J. Trump's family history inspires me to this day, Adam. Please ask, don't be deterred. Thank you. I did a lot of research for that. I really enjoyed digging into his family history, and it made me like Trump so much more, knowing what he went through, that he doesn't drink at all, he doesn't do any drugs. Like, people don't, I feel like most people have vices that slurs the brain, right? I used to smoke pot a lot. And then I went through like an alcohol phase where I drank a lot. And now I don't do either of those things. And I can feel a mental clarity that wasn't there before. And I really enjoy the mental clarity. You know, Trump's uncle died. No, excuse me. His brother died in the 80s. I think it was like 84. Don't quote me. I'm not exact. It's been a while. But his brother said to Trump, it was his older brother. He said, "Don't ever drink. If I could go back and I would never start drinking because it killed me." And it did. It killed his brother. And Trump took it to heart, never drank. And he you could see how clear he is. And it really carries. You can tell, right? It makes a different person when you have such hold over yourself, and I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. The ability to avoid stuff. Coke is a hell of a drug. V6 Neon says, might I suggest that Twitter and YouTube watching of London on Saturday, Patriot Rally with Tommy Robinson? Can you imagine the marching calls and banners? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I saw he just did an interview. I actually wanted to. I want to watch that. I saw he posted that he was doing an interview. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will. So here is this. This is Paul Ingrassia. All right, and he sums this up so perfectly. I just wanted to play this for you guys. Okay, this is Paul Ingrassia basically saying, ooh, pardon me, I hit the wrong. There it is. This is him basically breaking down how much of a sham trial this is. Listen to this.
Courtroom hallways, and a couple of things he said. He said the real verdict will come on November 5th, and he said the process was rigged from start to finish. Can you expand on the fact that President Trump believes this was a rigged process designed to find him guilty?
Well, it's the entire trial from start to finish. As I've been saying, we shouldn't give the ultimate verdict that much legitimacy because the whole thing has been riven with conflict between the judges, many conflicts involving his own daughter.
His daughter.
Who hired Joe Biden
Low value.
and Kamala Harris as clients on the political consulting firm where she is president, from Matthew Colangelo, the former number 3, being the lead prosecutor, one of the lead prosecutors for Alvin Bragg in this case, going down to just the jury instructions, to Judge Merchan not allowing them to bring in expert witnesses for the federal election, for the FEC, a commissioner. So it's, there's so many across the board. And then obviously also with the jury selection, you're drawing exclusively from Manhattan, a borough that voted for Joe Biden upwards of 90%. So
93%.
This is an unfair venue. President Trump's due process rights were totally stripped from the beginning of the trial. He never had a chance. He said it best yesterday. The best statement came from President Trump, who said not even Mother Teresa could get a not guilty verdict in this show trial. So it's a kangaroo court, and that's kind of what we're all expecting.
Yep. That's it. That's it right there. I mean, he freaking summed it up so perfectly there. Look, this is from Washington Post. Look at this stupid bullshit. They're breaking it down. And when you hear 34 charges, and then you look at what each, like, Washington Post doesn't realize that this just makes it look more stupid. All right, look at this. Each individual invoice, payment request from Cohen, right? I still don't believe that these are hush money, right? I don't really know. Trump wasn't allowed to bring in witnesses. Look, 158, these are all felonies of just payment requests from him. Vouchers, business records, documenting payments, and then money paid. That's what these all are. It's 34 different. Well, technically, it's not even 34. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different times where an invoice was received, a voucher was made, and then a check was cut to pay for the invoice. That's what this is. It's fucking bullshit. It's a whole bunch of trash. Oh, shit. There we go. God, and look at the way that they freaking put this. Donald Trump has been convicted on all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Trump, who was indicted in connection with a hush money payment made to an adult film actress ahead of 2016 presidential election, is the first former president convicted of a crime. Well, actually, I remember a group of presidents that were, it wasn't the first couple were all treasonous. Just saying. Stormy Daniels herself came out and wrote a letter that nothing happened between them. Remember that? Remember that letter? Yeah, she wrote that letter that said nothing happened between them. It was all professional. And this is basically New York saying, we don't really care. This is the same place that said that Mar-a-Lago was worth, what, $12 million or some stupid amount? Have you seen Mar-a-Lago, how big it is comparatively to the rest? It's just, they're getting so blatant with it, and they're stuck in their little circles where they think that that's the world. And that's what everyone thinks. So when they do something like this, everyone that they see and talk to and in their little circle is like, yes, we got him. We did it. This is fantastic. Right? And they're all circle jerking each other because they all think they did something wonderful. And the rest of the world's going, what the fuck are those guys doing over there? They're circle jerking each other. It's disgusting. It is Pride Month anyway, coming up. And that's basically just celebrating debauchery, right? 18 million? Is that what it is? It was 18 million? I mean, you can't buy an empty lot for less than 80 million? Yeah, exactly. That one house that was tiny sold for 50 million. It was like a tiny little house. And people were like, how is Mar-a-Lago worth less than that tiny little thing? It's got a gold-plated toilet. It's got a gold room, a gold floor. It's got tennis courts. It's a hotel. It's ridiculous. If it was hush money, Trump deserves a refund. I don't see very much hushing going on. That's a good point, Ryan. That is a good point. Colonel Jessup said, "All you did today was weaken a nation." Those are facts. Let's hear from the man himself, shall we? This is Trump after he walks out. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but let's listen.
If you'll hold on just a second, we see President Trump now. He is walking out. Let's listen.
Trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. But the real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
Based! Oh, when I first heard that, I was like, yeah, that's dude is unfazed. Okay? And what does he say? It's a sham. But the real verdict is coming on election day. All right, let me finish.
And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. You have a Soros-backed DA, and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end and we'll win, because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people
really sad.
pouring into our country right now, from prisons and from mental institutions, terrorists, and they're taking over.
You know they're gonna jump onto that say Trump called all the illegal immigrants terrorists and prison escapees. And it's like that's and the fucking people are gonna believe it. They're gonna listen to the news and think that it's real. You know, it actually happens here that there's people that will be like, man, so Trump like is an insurrectionist, huh? You know, he told people to go inside the building, and it's like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Because the filter comes across the water through the media, right? And then the media filters out from media to media. So you can imagine how bad it is, what they believe. Fucking shit, man. It's so bad.
Over our country. We have a country that's in big trouble. But this was a rigged decision right from day one with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case. Never.
Facts.
And we will fight for our Constitution. This is long from over. Thank you very much.
Boom. This man's not going to stop fighting for us. He won't. I believe it. Miles Kinslow, what's good for 5? Holla from Chicago. Hey, what's up, my friend? My fellow Chi-Townian. I don't know. Anyway, he says, hello from Chicago. I hope this era haunts the Democrats. Yeah, you know, in 50 years, 50, 60 years, you know what Joe Biden is going to be known for? Deluding Americans, tanking the American economy, and arresting his political opponent. That's a shit thing to be remembered for, isn't it? That sucks. But people made some good points. All right, this is good. This is good. Yeah. Traylard says it will be overturned. I agree. But the precedent this sets will help Trump gain his retribution. Think long term. Okay. I was gonna bring this up later. We don't have 50 years. No. I'm not saying that we're gonna take 50 years, but this is it right here, right? What about Obama and his crimes? Bush, Clinton. So they set the precedent to be able to go after ex-presidents. Now Trump, trust me, if they could have found something on him, they would have used it long ago. This is scraping the bottom of the barrel after it's already been cleaned out. Like they just, it's a brand new barrel. They can't even find anything. They're chipping wood off of this barrel. Like that's how desperate they are to get Trump. Like this shit is fucking silly. It's been disproven. Now people are sharing that Trump dropped the N-word. And it's like, people have been saying this since 2016. Where's the proof? Okay? Because here's a video of Biden saying it. There you go. Biden has said it on camera. We see the proof. Where's the evidence that Trump ever said it? Well, you're just a MAGA cultist. It's like, oh my God, these people are so deluded. They are projecting so strongly about the MAGA cult. Look, I put the MAGA beanie on, but I've always said this, all right? I'm American. I'm a proud American. I happen to be living in Sweden right now. That doesn't change the fact that I'm a proud American, that I want America to be strong. There's a reason I have this flag in my room, because I love America. Just, I could be anywhere in the world. I can't change the fact that I'm American. What's my nationality? American. That's what my nationality is. I'm sick of this. I grew up with this too. What's your nationality? It was always a thing. And it was like, oh, well, my great blah, blah, blah came from Sweden, which is actually true and whatever. But it's like, no, I'm American. I'm not Swedish. I'm not German. I'm American. That's what my nationality is. And I'm proud of that. And I can't change that ever. Right? And I'll never be ashamed of living here either. Even though people try like they might. It's like, yeah, I've been really close to the political landscape, so I can have some things to say about it. Fuck, it's so annoying when people get upset about that. V6 says Biden/Obama will go down as the worse than Carter/Ford, while Nixon would be seen as a victim of deep state Watergate setup. V6 Neon is one of those guys that is got his ear to the ground at all times. You know what I mean? The issue, Krigler, is that the right keeps trying to fight the left in an abiding, constitutional, and righteous way, while the left does not believe in that. That's very true. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's very true. If Trump ever said it, CNN would build a specific channel just looping, saying it over and over again. N-word, rewind, N-word, rewind. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's facts. Ryan Hinder says, I'm not sure if this is a worse outcome than a hung jury. It will gain him more donations, and now he should team up with Waka Flocka Flame and Lil Wayne, then drop a rap album. That's ridiculous. No, I think I saw a meme earlier today, and it was basically saying if Trump is found not guilty, he's going to win the election. If it's a hung jury, he's going to win the election. If he's found guilty, he's going to win the election. That's it. Those are the outcomes. It didn't matter. People cannot stand Biden. They're sick of the pandering. They're sick of the economy. It's such a stark difference from when Trump was in power to when Biden is in power. And nobody likes Biden. I don't even think Biden likes Biden. Biden doesn't know what day it is, right? He's either like sleepy or he's like wide awake and ready to do the damn thing. And it's like, bro, calm the fuck down. Holy shit. What drugs is he on? Wow. Biden is Drake. Trump is Kendrick. Okay. I don't know much about that, but I heard Kendrick came out on top. So I'm okay with this comparison. Am I right? Where's flawed when you need him? Does he touch his own hair? I don't know. My hair looks like shit right now. I was going to throw a hat on, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. All right. This is kind of important. Let's get into it. Someone asked Viva Barnes, why am I not able to see the whole? I don't understand why I can't see the whole tape, but that's okay. Someone asked Barnes, where does Trump go from here? and he said bail pending appeal, win 2024. Trump DOJ Civil Rights Division prosecutes these rogue agents, rogue prosecutors, rogue judges for violating his and our civil rights. Then he nominates some people to lead. But I think he's onto something there. He's gonna. Did he have to set bail? Well, he'll probably have to after sentencing. Speaking of sentencing, so sentencing happens 4 days before the Republican convention. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but Trump is the presumptive nominee for the Republicans. It's kind of obvious. It's, what do you think they're going to choose? Nikki Haley now? Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be funny. No, they're not going to do that. No. It's Donald Trump. So, sentencing happens the 11th, I think, right? The 11th, and then the convention starts the 15th. Something like that, right? It might be a couple days off. 4 days. So this has everything to do with the election. They want to keep him from campaigning, even though somehow he's still campaigning everywhere. He was in the Bronx. He's in, everywhere. Everywhere I see, he's doing things. And then AOC is getting all upset that he's drawing a bigger crowd than she can do in her own state. It's pretty juicy to see. Actually, you love to see it, don't you? That simple note for 5 says Kendrick called Drake a certified pedophile, so there's that. Wow. So the comparison is actually more accurate than I originally thought. Okay, right on. Because I mean, Biden is one of the few people who is on camera touching little kids. That I've seen that is disgusting to me, and I can't believe he's president right now. Basically, everyone who voted for him just announced to the world they're okay with a pedophile being president. Yeah, it's disgusting. Am I voting for the EU? I don't think I can yet because I'm not technically a citizen yet. Yeah, but I know about it, and I think the names of the Swedish delegates or parties are really funny. I don't know if you've actually seen them. Let me pull them up. You guys got to see this. This is quite funny. Let me see. Where did I put those? No. Shit, do I not have it? Damn, I deleted it. Did I? I got to check my tabs. Hold on. I have too many tabs. Way too many tabs. My goodness. Okay. In the meantime, guys, look at this image that I took on my freaking phone. This here is my cat chilling. This is my backyard. That is literally my backyard. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. I think this shot might be better. No, it's a little different. That's it. That's my backyard. I live in a freaking I just love it here, guys. This is where I'm going to raise my son. I'm going to teach him to swim right there. I just need I need him to fly out here from Texas. So Flawed, whenever you're ready to come learn how to swim, just come on out and I'll teach you how to swim. Any chance I get. Any chance I get. Why would you ever want to return to America? I mean, I love it here. I love it here. So I mean, I would love to have a house in America somewhere, like Texas, to visit. I think a lot of my family wants to move to Texas, which is pretty dope because I have basically I have 3 really good friends that are in the States, and 2 of them moved to Texas over the past 20 years. So 2 of my best friends in life live in Texas, and 3 of the Baystaff brothers are in Texas, and those are all now really good homies of mine. So Texas just feels right. So What you liking your nut cream of lately, Adam? I haven't had nut cream in a while. I should get some. It's been a while. Do you have nappies in size for your son? Yeah. Because Flawed shits himself all the time. He just eats so many glizzies, man. It's getting out of hand. Oh man. All right. Wait. What else do I got here? We listened to Trump. We got the freaking stupid Washington Post article. There it is. Okay. I mean, I was gonna. I didn't have anything set for today, guys. Except this stuff. I was gonna talk to Chase about all of this, so I don't really have much else to go on. But tomorrow I've got Friday Night Jams, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing the guitars behind me. You guys can come by and listen to me jam out some tunes. A lot of people ask for, certain songs, and I'll play them. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. This Sunday night, we're going to be discussing the Terrence Howard interview, which I'm very excited about. I've watched it 3 times. I'm probably going to watch it one more time, and this time take notes, because I think he's kind of crazy. Don't get me wrong. A lot of the things that he said, I understand, and I think are really cool. But I also think he's kind of crazy. So it'll be interesting. Then we're going to be discussing Skinwalker Ranch. We had 2 episodes that have aired since we last talked about it, so we're gonna catch up on the Skinwalker stuff. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's gonna be wild. Tuesday, I got Base Half Monday, which is gonna happen on Tuesday or on Monday. But then Tuesday, I'm actually doing something a little different. I'm gonna be doing a gaming stream here on the channel where the new Destiny DLC drops, and I'm going to be playing the Legendary campaign. It's going to be a lot of fun. My kindergartner graduated today. My college daughter received her master's. Wesby ain't playing in life. That's pretty fantastic. Matt123 says the verdict is out. Yes, it is. 1 times 1 equals 2 because Terrence Howard said so. Yeah, that's one of the things we're going to discuss. I understand what he's trying to say, but anything times 1 means one of something. And what he's trying to say is, if you take one phone and you take another phone and you times it by that, you have 2 phones. But he's looking at it from a physical thing, not numbers, right? Math is numbers, not physical objects, right? So as I said, I don't agree with everything he said. All right, a lot of people are confused, thinking that I'm all jazzed up, just instantly believing everything Terrence Howard said, which is not true. But a lot of what he was talking about, I understand and resonated with me. And I use resonated for a reason, because of the resonance of the elements and the different things that I've done in research, basically going back to the pyramids and ancient Egypt and what Tesla was researching when he went there when he was 20. Because Tesla spent a couple years in Egypt when he was young and was fascinated by all the stuff there, and took a lot of the knowledge that he gained there to America when he started inventing all the stuff, and it was really incredible. So the Squid for 10 says, with all the bad news, I think we need something good. Brandon Herrera did the impossible. He forced Tony Gonzalez to spend 10 times more than Brandon, and Tony only won by 400 votes. 1%. Brandon Herrera lost by 1%. Yeah, big congrats to AK Guy. I mean, I really wanted to see him win. I wouldn't be surprised if he did win, if you know what I'm saying. Another 2020 situation. Yes, Herrera lost. I mean, thank you, Jason. I was about to say that. Herrera will get it next time. And I agree with that. I think, Yeah, 400 votes. Okay, did they come in at 3 in the morning? Is that one of those 3 a.m. things? They came in the middle of the night, and it's like, oh, and, maybe they were using Terrence Howard math. Yeah, when they were counting 1 times 1. Well, this one's 2, so who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah. He rebuilds old stuff and knows about Tesla stuff. Who's that? Dr. Parkenstein? Oh, Ryan, you'll be happy to know that I've already talked to him, and he's very interested. Yeah, I would love to talk to him. I think he's freaking awesome. He basically lives in the 20s. Have you seen his apartment? His apartment is packed full of 1920s stuff. He's got a 1940s refrigerator because it was like the oldest fridge you get that still works. It's pretty cool. He drives around a Model T. Yeah, I know about Dr. Parkenstein. He's great. He's cool. Yeah, you'll see him as a guest soon. You love his voice? Yeah, his voice is very unique. I mean, he's unique. So it's befitting, I think, right? His interesting voice. So, well, guys, I hate to do this to you. I don't have any subjects ready. I just wanted to come on and talk about this Trump thing. Chase let me know probably about 10 minutes before we were about to go live that he couldn't join me today. So I was expecting to have a guest, and he had to cancel. So he will join me eventually. I don't know when that's going to be yet. We're going to reschedule, but I am looking forward to it because it's going to be fantastic. But really, thank you very much. We had a huge viewing today. Maybe it was the flag in distress that I have as the thumbnail, or maybe just Trump guilty. What does it mean? V69 says, from the Financial Times, Biden allows Ukraine to use U.S. weapons to hit targets in Russia. Well, that's not surprising. Anyway, thank you guys very much. You guys are awesome. Seriously, I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Thanks for watching me, bringing back my daily show. It means a lot to me that you guys are actually showing up and watching me. Please share the stream. Please like the stream. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would love to start pushing for 200,000. I was at 197,000 subscribers. I was only 3,000 away from 200K. And that's when I started getting my strikes, and YouTube started plummeting all of my subscribers continuously for months on end. It's actually been nonstop since January 6th, 2021. That was the shift in just the way YouTube does things, but that's all right. 12 strikes and counting. Well, at least I don't have one recently, but who knows what the future may bring. But we shall see. I will see you all tomorrow here on The Crigler Show. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Next time.